Right, moving on. That's Meta's incompetence all wrapped up, I think. I'm sure there's more stuff I could go into, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna move on to Big Screen Beyond, Dave.
Bigscreen Beyond, right? Okay.
Okay, while I'm doing this, Dave, tell us what is Big Screen Beyond?
Bigscreen Beyond is a headset built from developers behind Bigscreen, which you can use on the Quest currently. I think it's on PC as well. But
Yeah,
the
it is.
developers have designed a headset that, it's expensive, but it's a very low profile headset, very light. Here it is.
Yeah, it's
However-
interesting. It is interesting, but yeah, there is a big however. So basically, it was very surprising to hear about it. The thing is, it's tailored to the user completely. When you order it, you need, first of all, let's just get this out of the way, it costs £1,000, right? And it's PC tethered, and you need base station tracking. But the pros to it is it's got a really high resolution display, it's very light, although because it's tethered, connected with cable, I think that the lighter the headset is, the more you're going to notice a cable, I can imagine. But it's made really specifically for watching movies, right? That's why they made it, for the resolution and the comfort, right? So it's grand, it's really good resolution, the form factor's great, but yeah, it's made for your specific face, right? So not only do you have to spend money on the headset, you need some controllers to go with it, because it uses base station tracking, so you can use like a number of different controllers, which is nice, but you need the base station tracking. You're also going to need an iPhone XR, at least, to actually scan your face, because when you purchase it, you have to scan your face, so they can make the facial interface exactly fit to your face, and the IPD as well. When you scan your face, they know your exact IPD. So you're not going to be able to share this headset around unless you've got a twin or something. I don't know. Could you call that a downside? Because it could also be a pro as well for the right user. If you've got no friends, that's not a problem, right? So
I think it is a flaw, because the idea of VR is that you want to share it with people. So
I don't know. I don't think that is the idea of VR, personally, Dave. I think the idea is to kind of maybe share your time with people in some ways, but in VR. I mean, I love sharing my VR. That's a big part of it, and I'm sure it's a big part of it for you as well, because it's awesome, innit? When you've got your friends around or your family, and there's some kind of new game or new hardware, and you put them in it. That's almost just as fun as playing it yourself. Just watching them play it.
I took mine to work because I wanted people that have never experienced VR before, and it's like it takes you back to when you first put a headset on, and you see their expressions and the way they react. I love that.
I mean, I don't have kids, but I imagine it's like having kids at Christmas. They like a lot of parents say that it's when they've had kids, Christmas gets its magic back, kind of thing. So I imagine it's kind of like that in a way, which sounds kind of silly, but it is. It's like a lot of fun watching your mum scream because there's fucking, she's on a roller coaster with zombies coming at her and stuff. It's good. But yeah, I don't know if VR is about sharing it. I say that's a big thing for me that I like about it, but I think VR is a very
personal.
That's a good word, yeah. It's a very personal thing. So like I say, it might be good for some people, other people, not so good. It's a very specific, intentional step backwards, the headset is, to prioritise clarity and comfort. So I think they know what they're doing, but I think their target audience is very small. I think some people are really going to love it, and for a lot of people, for most people, it's not going to be it. That's just not it. It's got, let's just go into it a little bit more. It's about 195 grams, and so for comparison, the Quest 2 is 501 grams.
So that's significant. Difference, isn't it? Straight up. Yeah.
But like I said about the having the cable connected, because it's lighter, you probably feel the tug a lot more.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
Yeah.
As you can see there, pancake lenses, which is nice.
Yep. But it's the fact that you also need, if you're starting out and you see this and you've got the money, you're going to need base stations with it, you're going to need a PC with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. and you need an iPhone to do the scanning. And there's a really weird thing: interchangeable prescription lenses.
Yeah.
Does that not make you think, what the fuck? Because it's a headset just for you. But maybe, I don't know. I don't have glasses. I'm getting some soon though. But does your prescription changes? Maybe that's why we did it, actually. Thinking about it. Does that happen, Dave? Well, obviously people's eyes deteriorate. So, I don't know. That just struck me as a bit odd. But thinking about it now, maybe it does make sense. It's got stereo mics.
Prescription lenses.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe that's a choice for people that wear glasses. Maybe you don't have to have that.
True, that is true. Yeah, good point. It's not got built-in audio. It's but they do offer an audio strap accessory to go with it, kind of like the deluxe audio strap from the Vive.
But that price, I'd like to see that with it.
Yeah, I mean it's a very basic headset. I think most of the money's going in on the screen and the fact that it's custom made. The fact that it's custom made as well, you know.
Yeah.
If
you've got to get controllers and you've got to get base stations and everything else to go with it, make it a little bit more accessible.
I think it's basically made for people who already have a lot of that stuff. I don't know. I mean, it is obviously clearly it's made for big screen mainly, but you can do other things on it. And I've heard some YouTubers have been saying that it might be their main headset for gaming as well. So it's quite interesting, just because of display resolution. Yeah. But yeah, it's a very specific design philosophy, which is the same with most headsets. There's no such thing as a perfect headset. They all take like a certain direction, such as PlayStation VR's goes for like comfort and haptics. I'd say is their main focus. Comfort and haptics is probably and the foveated rendering as well. So that's just what VR's like.
And eye tracking.
And eye tracking. That's what I mean. Yeah, foveated rendering. So, anything else, Dave, about Bigscreen Beyond that you want to say? I think we pretty much covered everything there.
I think it's a fantastic app, though. For people that are watching that if they haven't seen it, check it out. It's free. Yeah. You can rent movies on there, but you can also watch stuff in 3D, and 3D is quality on there. I think
you can link your YouTube. Good. You can link your Amazon Prime.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, that's new. Yeah, that's.
I haven't been on there since they've done all that, but yeah, I still use Big Screen quite a lot. There's also not safe for work stuff. So if you're into that, just to try it once, me and a friend went into this homosexual guy was showing all of his films that he made, and it was really weird. It was really weird, Dave. And what was more weird is that the people in there were fucking masturbating, Dave. That's what we do, though, innit? Like, in real life, there's some cinemas, like, in America. I don't know if they might do it in the UK as well. But there's, like, red cinemas, which are all, like, porn cinemas. And, like, people go in there to masturbate with people. Like, what the fuck? Not even, like, not masturbating each other. Like, just, like, sitting there masturbating. It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
That'd be a bit weird.
But anyway, if you're into that, anyone, you can do that. Yeah. You can do that in big screen, virtually. Yeah. And if you've got a small PP, it doesn't really matter because they can't see it. So...